Hello everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Anniversary Edition. In the last video, we completed the quest Alduin's Wall, and in this video, we are probably going to continue on with the main quest line and do the quest The Throat of the World. So to do that, we must fast travel our way right on over to High Hrothgar, and speak to Arngir, well, he's not the leader of the Greybeards, but he is the leader from what we have seen so far. And make sure, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, make sure leave a like and subscribe. Textures are turned off for some reason. Comments are also appreciated. It all helps the channel grow, and that is the main goal, growing the channel so I can help more people enjoy this content. But yeah, we're going to be continuing this quest. I think now we're going to meet a special somebody.
Your training, sky above, voice within.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's Wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds.
No, it
They have
doesn't.
always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Well, if this... Oh. Yeah, what he said.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty.
Well, at least somebody
The
did.
decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So you can teach me this shout.
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Paarthurnax then.
You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him then?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
It's about time. Okay, so this is going to take them forever to waddle themselves on over here. So, like usual, I am just going to run out into the courtyard, because I believe that's where this takes place, and then wait. And we'll see if they decide to show up. And for some reason, more of the textures are glitching out up here on the... Ooh, didn't speak that properly. At High Hrothgar.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through.
Wow, this is really just freaking right out.
How to open the way.
You know what, guys? I am going to save and reload and see if that fixes it. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so that did nothing to fix it. So I guess we're just going to have to deal with this, even though it's really annoying. I don't even want to look at it because it's like... Okay. I'm just... Okay. Wow, that's terrible. Let's do this as quick as possible. And look away.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Okay, thank you, Master Arngeir. I appreciate it, even though you really didn't want to. Oh, it is not ready yet. 3, 2, 1.
Clear skies.
And now we use clear skies to blow away the mist that is actually right here, but for some reason it's locked behind this broken texture, which is really irritating me. And it looks like we're going to have to deal with it the entire way up the mountain, apparently. I have no idea why the textures are doing this right now. Oh my god, this looks... Oh my lord, it looks gorgeous. Like, I am sorry, but... Jeez. Skyrim's night atmosphere is just... something that they got so right in this game. It is unbelievable. Can the mountain goat cross without dying? Oh, no, he can't. And just so you know, there is like a fork and a knife or something down there that you can use as a weapon. It's one of 2 sets of fork and knives that you can use to as an actual weapon instead of it just being a miscellaneous item. The other one is found in Honeyside, I believe it's called, which is the home that you can acquire in Riften. So, just a little interesting tidbit there. We can have another ice wraith or something. Yes. Come on, Mr. Ice Wraith. You are no match for the true Dragonborn. And now we must run up here before that, like, mist comes back. Now this is what I'd imagine the Dragonborn looking like, trekking up the summit to High Hrothgar, wearing his dragon bone armor, his enchanted weapon, getting shoved around by goats. Oh, and I would like to also say, which this is another shameless plug and I don't care, there will be links to my Twitch and Twitter down in the description, so give both of those a follow if you so choose. On Twitch, obviously, I'm just streaming. I've only been streaming some basic Skyrim just because that's what I do for this channel, so I feel like in the beginning it's probably just good to stick with what I do best. And on Twitter, if I start, I don't have like any followers on it yet. I have like 2, and they're not from this channel. Once I get some followers going on there, I will use it to notify everybody of when I'm starting the stream. Well, when the streams will be, because the schedules are pretty fluid. It's basically just me streaming on days that I don't have work. And if I get some followers on Twitter, I'll be able to stream like after work when it's not a true set time. But the streams have been going nicely. I mean, today, which is Monday, the day before this is going up, I had a good stream. There was 3 people consistently. Everybody was chatting. It was really cool. Oh, there is a dragon. But he's not hostile.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax.
Nice to meet you, Paarthurnax.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
You're the master of the Greybeards?
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Run shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of 2 of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Okay, can I learn the word of power, please? Inferno, Fire Breath. Now, something interesting that I could do is, you know, press X, unlock it, and then when he teaches me the rest of it, it will give me the, like, final part of the shout. But I'm not going to do that on this playthrough. It's a little cheesy.
Fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
How did that feel, Paarthurnax?
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Yes, I totally would. The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los Trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Wren shout, correct?
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him.
Very true, Paarthurnax.
The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
So, if he emerged here, what did you say to Alduin when he emerged? Like, why isn't that piece of dialogue? How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound. With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Esbern or Arngir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your... What would you ask of me?
Okay, I'm just gonna make a save right here. Oh, and he's off.
Greetings.
And Paarthurnax is broken. Okay, he's fixed now. See you later, big guy. Okay, so let's go back and talk to Arngir and find out where we can find an Elder Scroll. Although I know exactly where he's going to send us, but we do need to speak with him before we can head over there. So it's strange that Paarthurnax does not object to us using Dragonrend to defeat Alduin, and he actually seems to care more about the world lasting than Arngir does.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout?
No, but he told me how to find it.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Do you know where I can find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Okay, so now we must go to Winterhold, so I will see you when I get there. Alright, so I've arrived in Winterhold, and the college is right over there. So I guess it's just as simple as walking on over.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is... Well, I know what this place is. Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls.
Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. Now that's a real man. So
Can you not hit on me?
You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I hate that even once you announce the fact that you were just here to pursue an Elder Scroll, and that you are Dragonborn, they're just like, oh, welcome, apprentice. It's like, no, that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to join your college. I am here to, you know, pursue the knowledge of the Elder Scroll and attempt to defeat Alduin. Why are you calling me apprentice, and why are you forcing me to go through this stuff? I mean, if anything, I should be escorted directly to Archmage Savos Aaron, but no.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
I can tell that this guy is a prick, and that is putting it lightly. So, luckily, this quest marker is leading us directly to the Arcanium, which is the Great Library of the College of Winterhold, which isn't all that great, if I'm being honest. You'd think it would be... I think they should have, like, actual bookshelves, just lined with books. Especially ones that don't require keys. Like, what's the point of, you know, I don't know, going to a library if you can't read the books? What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, this is the unicorn thing? Interesting. Not gonna read all of that. This is some telekinetic arrows.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Paarthurnax.
Cool.
Now, do you require assistance?
Yes, I do. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Do errand boys wear full suits of dragon bone armor and manage to get into the college? No, dude. Put some respect on my name. I am the Dragonborn. Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions.
Okay, that was supposed to be more like, you know, tell me. Not like, I don't know, please tell me.
Read an Elder Scroll, A person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Alright, so do you have one that I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
Counting the fate of the world depends on it.
Kept under
Probably.
the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
Is it just me, or does it look like there's a little worry in his eyes?
Lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time.
Come on, hurry up, big guy. More research notes? My god, this stuff starts all sorts of quests in here.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything.
Whoa, what is this? Who are you? Boethia cult? What? How did you get in here? Okay. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you assaulting me? What do you mean, what's the hurry? Okay, that's strange, but that's not what I'm trying to do now. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls, written by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. It is all sorts of crazy ramblings, basically. Should I read it? Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabrics. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe drink its warp and weft. Yeah, that's all you really need to see, that this is just a crazy ramblings of an old man who we may or may not meet
I
eventually.
don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Okay, so it looks like we have to find good old-fashioned Septimus Cygnus, which seems like a task for the next video. So, like always, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out the Twitch, check out the Twitter. Leave any comments if you have any conjecture that you want me to see. I love responding to your comments. I like reading them. I love seeing you guys in the Twitch streams and talking to y'all. And like always, hope you enjoy the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.